I was said, ooh, I am for real. Never meant to make your daughter cry. This new intro because the other one got copyrighted.
Greetings, everybody. This is AQW coming at everybody with a ShadowScythe General class guide. Now, ShadowScythe General is obtained by either farming the boss in Light Guard War until you get 100 shadow shields, I believe, which is a 3% drop, or you can just buy it for ACs, or you can do the daily quest. Now, after you've got the class, you are probably going to be wondering how to use it. So the first thing you'll want to do is enhance everything with luck. It's obviously the best enhancement. And let's show them some combos, Raj.
Alright. So, primary combo is just hitting 2 and then 5.
So what you want to do is you can stack 2. What 2 basically does is, well, it will hit up to 6 targets. And here, let's show you guys the detailed statistics here. After I kill this guy. Alright, so as your main attack, or your auto attack, Shadow Slam, deals damage on hit, grants a stack of consuming shadows, and by the way, all these grant a stack of consuming shadows, I believe, and that will make your Shadow Void do more damage. So hitting any of these attacks will make your nuke do more damage. So it gives you consuming shadows, which debuffs your damage resistance by 4% and increases the damage done on all of your skills by 20 seconds, and also stacks to 20. Also applies overwhelming shadows to your target, reducing their haste and damage by 15%. So basically, if you attack somebody, it's gonna be hard for them to hit you. So as you can see, we're dodging his attacks out here.
And they're doing like here. Well, I'll see what they normally do. Like,
yeah, his attacks normally don't do like 73 damage. So he's definitely getting debuffed, which is nice. Alright, now, your second attack, Shadow Blast. Disperse the shadows in a blast of dark energy, deals massive damage up to 6 targets, so that's pretty good. That hits six things in the room, which is an upgrade from Blazebinder, I'd say. Deals damage up to 6 targets and has a 50% chance to stun them for 1 second. So that's what makes this class really good in PvP, and as we go further on into its abilities, you'll realize how good this is at PvP. And it also applies 3 stacks of consuming shadows per target hit. So say you hit all 6 people, you're getting 18 stacks of consuming shadows out here. You also gain Rush of Unlife, which increases your haste by 40% for 8 seconds. So basically 1 and 2, you'll be out here dodging stuff left and right. Now with your third ability, Bone Picker, rip the bones right out of your enemies, deals damage to 6 targets, applies a stack of consuming shadows. So not as good, so this will only apply 1 per use. 2 is definitely your stacking ability. And also applies a stack of Undead Assembly, which increases your damage done and healing done by 10%. So you will definitely want to use 3 before your heal. And your heal right here is you rebuild yourself, applies an HOT the last 4 seconds. So before you heal, make sure you hit your 3, set your healing more. Your Undeath creates an aura of decay around you, preventing up to 6 hostile targets from healing. So say you're fighting bosses which can heal, or in PvP, you can prevent the enemy from healing by using your 4 ability, which is quite nice. And also blocks your enemies from applying the following auras: Illuminated Lumen Lightwave Soul Drinking Abolish Righteous Seal, and Blinding Light Shadow Seals last 10 seconds. So that's basically some of the good PvP classes. You're going to be preventing them from using their abilities, which will make them overpowered. And your Shadow Void, which is your nuke, explode into a void of darkness, deals massive area damage upon your primary target. So say you have this guy, say you're fighting this guy, it will deal the majority of the damage to him. But first, of course, we have to use our stacks. So watch the damage on our primary target. The nuke will do 5,000 to him, and basically a tenth of that to the people around you, which is pretty good for when, like, say you're fighting a primary target with a lot of health. That works well. And it also can't miss, and it always crits, and applies crippling fear to all enemies hit, decreasing their dodge and hit chance by 30 seconds. So basically, you're going to be dodging everything left and right with this class. Now, what I believe is that the best combo to be using with this class is hitting everything in the room with your 2, using your 3 to increase your damage, stacking 2 and 3, healing when you need to, and then nuking. Now, say you're fighting an opponent, which I'll dual Raj right here.
Yeah. Wait, I'll equip another class before you do it.
Yeah.
I'll equip.
Alright, so we'll invite him to a duel here, and I'll show you the best way that you'll want to duel. So first thing, you'll want to get your stun out, followed by 3, then 4, making it so that they can't heal or debuff you. So that will hit them. Oh, I had myself selected there. We'll make it so that he can't use any of his healing abilities now.
Yeah, like on my screen, there's the passive of Eternal.
We'll hit him with our nuke.
Rejuvenation, so I'm not getting any.
And we'll basically keep spamming our abilities as they come up, as for this class has relatively short cooldowns, and we made easy work of them there. I kind of hit myself in the beginning there, which I honestly have no idea how. I'll actually duel him again to show you guys a better perspective of that, because I screwed up somehow in the beginning. Alright, so you don't want to use your 2 right off the bat. And by the way, I'm not healed up here, so this is at a disadvantage, keep in mind. So we'll want to make sure he can't heal, and then we'll hit him with our nuke, because he's our only primary target. And right here, we'll want to use our 3 in heal, so that we can make sure we're staying on full health. Apply some more shadow stacks, and then finish him off just like that, by only taking 1500 total damage. Now, say you're fighting a Void High Lord. You're basically going to want to prevent him from healing, and you're going to want to dodge as much as possible. So you're going to want to open right off the gate with a 2-5-4-3, or a 2-5-3-4.
You can duel me if you want.
Making sure you can't hit him at all. And this is at a disadvantage. We'll see how it goes. I sent him that duel invite. So we're definitely going to want to come out with the 5 first, or the 2-5, just to make sure we're doing maximum damage. And then we'll want to heal ourselves up and prevent him from healing in the future. Want to make sure we keep using our haste abilities, and he stunned us here. You know, just some RNG Void High Lord for the win. Am I right? And there you go. You'll probably lose to Void High Lords, but it kind of makes sense because.
But I was only on 800 health, which is probably closer than like most other classes.
Yeah, definitely. And considering the requirements for each of the classes, Void High Lord should definitely have the upper hand there, considering it's a soloing class opposed to a multi-hit. And as soloing goes, you basically just want to pretend that you're dueling somebody. I mean, soloing's okay because your nuke will always deal max damage to your primary target, which should be the only thing in the room. But other than that, this class is pretty good at farming. Definitely farming high health enemies, especially with this nuke ability, and it is a god at PvP.
And also it is 2000 AC class, so it's pretty easily accessible if you don't want to farm shadow shields. And like, for example, like there was like a 3-hour stream that we did, and like Stuart ended up only getting like 3 after like doing a 3-hour stream. So it's not for the faint of heart.
I mean, honestly, if you have 2000 ACs at your disposal, just buy the class. It's pretty good. And as ranking it up goes, it was probably one of the quickest rank ups we've ever done.
Yeah,
Thank you guys.
Nightmare, XP boost, class boost.
Thank you guys for stopping by.
Yep,
We will
thank
catch
you.
you in our next video.
Good fight.
Ad revenue.